The NFL draft is over and it is time to evaluate how each team did with their allotted draft picks. While some teams like the Jets and Detroit Lions did well, others made some puzzling moves that could impact their franchises for years to come. Here are the draft grades for every NFL team. Arizona Cardinals' Zaven Collins has a chance to be an impact linebacker. Adding wide receiver Rondale Moore gives them another speed option to go along with DeAndre Hopkins will give Kyler Murray another downfield target. And Tay Gowan fell to the 6th round grade. BAtlanta Falcons tight end Kyle Pitts joining Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley make the Falcons' offense very dangerous. Cornerback Darren Hall was a good pickup for a team that needed secondary help. The team did not address the quarterback position to find a replacement for an aging Matt Ryan. The only reason the grade is not in the A range. Grade B+Baltimore RavensRashod Bateman was one of the more underrated wide receivers in the draft and was a good selection at 27. Odafe Oweh and Brandon Stephens were reachers at the spots they were taken, but the team is banking on them developing into a productive pass rusher. The Ravens got good value in selecting Ohio State cornerback Shaun Wade in the 5th round. Grade C+Buffalo BillsSean McDermott is a defensive mind, and the Bills focused on the defensive side of the ball. Greg Rousseau and Carlos Basham Jr. both have the build and ability to be disruptive, but they are still pretty raw. However, the Bills did not get one of the top running backs in the draft. Grade C+Carolina Panthers. It feels like even though the draft is over, the Panthers just made another trade down to collect more picks. The Panthers surprised many people and took Jaycee Horn, the talented South Carolina cornerback. The team also wanted to make sure they surrounded Sam Darnold, the Panthers him with a lot of talent, unlike what happened when Darnold was with the Jets. Terrace Marshall Jr. and Shi Smith will join Robby Anderson, and suddenly the Panthers look like a team that is on the cusp of making the playoffs. Grade A Chicago Bears trading up to grab Justin Fields was the right thing to do after moving on from Mitch Trubisky, and selecting Teven Jenkins will help their offensive line. However, not having a 3rd or 4th round pick was tough. Running back Khalil Herbert joins David Montgomery and Tarik Cohen to strengthen an already good position. Grade B.Cincinnati BengalsJa'Marr Chase will be a good wide receiver and potentially make a few Pro Bowls, but given quarterback Joe Burrow is coming off of a knee injury, they didn't get a top-tier left tackle, as Jackson Carman was a reach in the 2nd round. Joseph Ossai and Cameron Sample were solid defensive line pickups. Grade C+Cleveland Browns. The Browns did well with their first 2 picks, taking cornerback Greg Newsome II and linebacker, safety Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.